170 miles northeast of Dutch Harbor. On the Time Bandit.
I'm gonna catch a lot of crab today.
Captain Jonathan Hillstrand has been pulling big numbers for the past 12 hours.
You like that?
Yeah.
83.
Yeah! Yeah, this is a hot spot, dude. Being having a partner with Keith might have been the best thing ever happened to me.
A risky alliance with the Wizard is paying big dividends.
We got the Wizard right in front of us.
Johnny!
72. 72 out. I'm thinking this has been a pretty good situation.
On the Wizard,
You guys are probably gonna be out here pretty quick.
I got one pot left to haul. I'm out of here, man.
Captain Keith Coburn puts a record season in the books.
Good job, man. You slammed it, man. You're a hero. Good job.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the season. All right, guys, it's the pot you've been looking for coming up.
Nice. Last spotted of our red king crab. Red king crab 2014. Looking for, brother. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That's a sweet looking pot right there.
This is it. This is the one we've been waiting for.
All right, guys, hey, good job. Good season. Last year was about 9.5 days from the time we left the dock till the time we got back to the dock.
Nice.
This year it's gonna be under 6. Ka-ching. Right on, guys, good job. Yeah, I'm just drifting here, okay, Roadrunner? Hey, John, I left a little surprise for you on this next bag setup you're pulling up on, so have the guys get that present to you, okay?
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, that's cool. Their table's full of crab, too.
Hey!
Right on. Yeah, look at that big-ass crab.
It's always good to see smiling faces.
I don't know what it is.
It's male.
There you go.
Roadrunner and Coyote. Good working with you, Roadrunner. Oh, he gave us a St. Christopher coin or something. Something cool. Something sort of piratey. He gave us a couple of them. Wow. Working in harmony and pray for us. That's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude. Once you get to know him, once you get around the hard-nosed guy.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
He's got a heart there, beating.
On the Wizard,
Check it out.
Captain Keith's hot streak blazes on.
89. Oops.
As the night wears on,
Whoa!
the red king crab continue to flow.
And I can do that because I'm part Indian.
Yeah. Couple more strings, man. Couple more strings like this, we'll be done.
It's a good time here. I'm having a good time working with John. He's the kind of guy you want to work with.
I'm circling the wagon train, mother. Tomahawk. Going over.
90, 99, 98.
Ow! Now we're going. Now we can call a can. We get all our gear on this. We're working through the night now. Sorry about the no sleep.
Keith,
Yeah.
we're doing pretty good. Got you covered, buddy.
All right, right on.
98 crab in 11 hours. I'm shaking, dude. Thank you. You're the one that sent me here. I'm shaking, dude.
Right on.
On my way, man. Blast them out there. Woo!
So a lot has changed in 24 hours. Yesterday I was sort of going, oh no. That's some pretty cool stuff happened today. Keith did not me over. Keith sent me. Guys like us get off to a bad start. Doesn't mean a thing. That's what that means. Knock on wood now. Really sort of wary of the alliance, but I knew I could trust him. Yeah! Probably the best alliance ever formed. The League of Justice is nothing compared to us. Yeah!
Lots of crab, baby. Lots of crab. $125. Yowza! Woo! Hey! Wow!
No wonder that hopper's stuffed. You throw 60, 70 crab in there real fast, and they're just gonna pack in there like that. Wow.
That's phenomenal fishing.
I'll be honest, I think I'm having more fun on this season than I've had in a long time. Whatever works, works, and right now it's working.
On the 125-foot Northwestern,
62. That's exactly the number that we're looking for.
Captain Sig Hansen and crew continue their sleepless grind to fill the tanks with reds.
If we can get twice through the gear with decent average, you know, we can fill this thing. That's the goal.
We're almost there. Boat's almost full. We're definitely on the red king crab grind.
Very big quota coming up for Bairdi after king crab. Edgar's got something to look forward to, definitely. He's the one who wanted to sit in the chair and run the show, so perfect opportunity.
Below deck, the grueling hours are taking a toll on deck boss Edgar Hansen's injured back.
It's a shooting pain, man, down the back of my arm. Right there, all the way down. Right? You know, it's just, I just don't want to say anything to Sig. I mean, yet.
So far, he's kept Big Brother Sig in the dark.
You can't sit out there and complain about it. It's not what we do. But the worst part is when it hurts the most is when I'm sitting in that chair.
5 days ago,
He almost got 200,000 pounds of crab to catch.
after a massive increase in the Bairdi quota,
We're gonna fish the king, and then we gotta jump in as soon as we can and get you going on that Bairdi.
Sig granted Edgar's wish to take on a bigger role in the family business.
We'll give it our best shot.
No, you don't, you catch. I mean, that's money. This isn't just a little food scrap that's been tossed to him. It's a very decent-sized quota with some decent money at stake. And with that, it's his responsibility to go get it. Now's the time for Edgar to show himself what he's actually made of.
Where's Edgar?
Anderson, can you have him come up here? What's going on out there?
He's taking a couple pots off. Back's out.
Can you have him come up here, please?
All right.
What's going on now? In his bunk?
He was in the bunk. He's back. See, he's getting more uncomfortable. More uncomfortable.
Oh. So, you're missing the show, man. What is it? Why are you in your bunk?
You know I got a bad back.
What's wrong with your back?
Shooting pain in the back, shoulder blades, and arm. Everything just falls asleep.
How long has this been going on?
It's been a couple weeks.
Before we got up here?
Yeah.
I didn't know. You didn't tell me. I can't believe it's the end of the trip and I'm hearing about this. You know, you signed a contract before you came up. It says, are you fit for duty? And you said, yes. All I know is you got over $400,000 on the line. It's another 400 grand to this boat that you're supposed to go get.
All I can tell you now is I can't drive. I couldn't drive right now if you wanted me to.
You mean you can't even sit in a chair and run a boat?
No.
So what you're telling me is I'm going to run the boat for Bairdi. That's what you're telling me. We're almost done with our king crab season, and then the last guy I expected to throw a monkey wrench in the works is you.
A few days of Dutch is what I need. You know, anybody else would have bailed on you, but I'm not trying to. I want to be here.
You can't, Bill. It's your boat. It's your business.
That's what I said. If it was anybody else, they would.
Ah, damn it.
All right. Well, sorry I didn't tell you sooner. It's just, it is what it is right now. It went better than I expected, actually.
God, kill me now.
No, I think he gets it. I think he's at the age now too, where you know your family should matter.
So yes, this is family. Yes, I do care, but at the same time, I want to succeed. He's putting himself first before this business, and I think that's what's bothering me. I'm losing my sympathy here. If this was a corporate office, he would have been gone like that. Maybe it's his last crab trip for all I know.
Despite his commitment to run the boat for Bairdi,
I'm real happy about the whole thing. We had lots of back pain in the past, but this is different.
Sig's brother Edgar is now backing out.
Oh, he's not real happy, that's for sure.
How you feeling? Sore?
No.
This was one that we gotta, like, figure out. If I want to do this Bairdi thing, I need to know if you're gonna make it up or not. We're gonna ship you to Anchorage. I got a doctor's appointment. So if you agree with that, I mean, it's a way to go. I want to get you out of here.
That's what I wanted to do.
You got to know what's going on, man. You can't just, you got to know what the problem is. You can't just, it's like taking a pill to make it feel better temporarily. Let's say all of a sudden it's worse than you thought, and then all of a sudden now you're missing seasons, and then you got insurance companies involved. It's this big snowball that gets bigger going downhill. So we can't just assume anything anymore. Yeah, I mean, you got to have a doctor's okay. You can't just keep treating it, and then you get out there for Bairdi, and then all of a sudden it's bad again. You got to have you got to know what this is. It's for the best.
I'm real happy about the whole thing, but I agree.
Okay? All right.
Yep.
You know, it's a business. We don't have time to make mistakes. There's too much money at stake.
This is new. You know, I've never had crap start going numb on me. Shooting pains, feeling like we're having a heart attack. Main engine's done. Main engine's ready. Check the oil in the gearbox. Pain, that's good.
You'll be back in a couple days, so.
Yep, hope so. I don't want to leave.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna be back.
Other than that, you're good. Everything else, you know everything else, right?
Yep.
So, sounds like he's fired up, ready to go. Yeah, off to Anchorage.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready, bro.
I know in a matter of time, Edgar would be better, but then the problem is we want to take that risk.
Sig gave me the option. I mean, if you want to run the boat for Bairdi, it's all yours. And that's what I'm striving for, you know? I'm striving to get in the wheelhouse. So not being there for Bairdi, I think, is really hurting me more than my back is hurting me right now.
In the meantime, we just got to worry about what's happening here today. I think the last time we fished out there was probably around 92. It's a long shot. All I can do right now is try to keep the family business going, go find some Bairdi. I don't want to start on the left foot this season.
Captain Sig Hansen is one of the first in the fleet to make the Bairdi grounds.
Let's call it back in the day. You would fish Bairdi farther west, and they'd be in some of the old typical spots. Right now, Bairdi quota has gone up by 300%. Where is the question?
Sig hasn't fished Bairdi in more than 20 years.
8, these are roll pieces, 57, 173. We're definitely real close.
So he dusts off his old logbooks to locate a hot spot from over 2 decades ago.
I want to find the specific hole that's out there. If I can find the book, I can find the bearing. It's not something that you find on the chart. This might be it. I'm gonna 60, 173, 10 or 95. Boom! 60. Oh, that's what it was. It's a ditch. That's our home. That's our new home.
With Sig zeroed in on his old fishing hole,
Got about miles.
the crew gears up for the hunt.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready, bro.
Set it when you're ready.
For 15 hours, the crew fires off their entire load.
We're done with king crab. Nailed that. But it's starting on Bairdi. It's a whole new ball game. It's like starting over.
So the last time Sig fished Bairdi was about 22 years ago. I was 12 years old. Matt, in 92, what were you doing?
Must have been doing drugs. I can't remember.
These spots, they never pay off. But it sure is fun to go check them out.
Hopefully this Bairdi season we can get a little luck on our side. And it's like a blast from the past, you know? And I'm gonna roll the dice and try.
Captain Sig Hansen approaches his first Bairdi pots, set on 20-year-old intel.
I don't know about the blast from the past, but we need to put some crab on the boat. Come on, Peacock.
And the crew have their doubts.
Seasons like this, we gotta earn our job.
Okay, let's see what you get here, Sig. What you got? Ancient Norwegian secret.
We're off to a bad jinx start, I'm telling you. Ah, here she comes. I see some crab. I see some good crab. Biggie! Nice!
Awesome.
Big clean crab.
56! We'll see if it continues to keep up, hopefully.
The first pot had crab in it, but you know, this thing goes down into a trench, and so they like to kind of hang out on the sides. I think the numbers are gonna get a lot better.
Yeah!
Feeling better now. Yeah! Yeah!
Ah, good ones.
Oh, yeah. Old school crab fishing here.
Yay!
Yeah, so how we looking?
Okay, shoot.
We had 82, 92, 93.
Good. 90s. Everybody's smiling right now.
240 miles northeast of Dutch Harbor
Yeah, baby!
Yeah! Now you feel nice right here.
is the 107-foot saga.
That's what's up. Looks like money in the bank, baby.
Crabby dance.
57, the first one. Yeah, boys. It's called steady crabbing.
We're starting strong. Hopefully keep it up.
Captain Elliot Neese is on banner fishing.
Look at this pot, dude.
I have more quota than anybody in the fleet. So I have my job cut out for me.
But even with 60,000 pounds in his tanks, the skipper is a long way from calling it a season.
You know, the way I look at crab fishing is a captain can find a crab, but a great captain, he can stay with the crab. Booyah! We call that a crab-a-lanche.
Suck it.
Once you find out which way they're going, you can stay in front of them.
We're on the meat.
To stay on the crab,
Stack those on.
the skipper stacks and moves his gear to keep one step in front of the school.
Feels good, man. Come out here with a clear head. No things good at home.
He's pretty focused this year. He's kind of on the right track, but sometimes he kind of wavered from that. I got to remind him of that. Nobody else will. So far, he's doing a pretty good job.
This is how you fill tanks right here. Before you know it, this thing will be full.
72. The high pot of the year right there, boys. 72. Booyah!
Yeah, Captain.
There's days that you love crab fishing. Today's one of those days. There's not a better job in the world.
Pots are looking good. Everybody's busy.
Hey, watch out, guys. Watch out. Watch out.
Winch just fell off.
While stacking pots, the crane winch tore loose, sending an 800-pound pot crashing to the deck and disabling the crane.
Start it out, crank again.
That's a heavy watch out. Woo! Watch it, let go of it.
Get the crane secure. Squirt out and put the crane down.
Damn it, right when you're just freaking moving along, something's got to break.
I'm coming down right now. Send Wade up here to drive. Put that down, Wade. Get up here now. The winch just ripped off the crane.
The winch controls the line that lifts and lowers the pots.
I gotta get down there. I gotta get my stuff on. Gotta fill the tank though before we can go in.
Without it, fishing is at a standstill.
Never a dull moment on the FP Crabber.
Piece of equipment breaks like that, you know, land on your head or something, take you out. You never see it coming.
Yeah.
We need to start taking the dental tape off those fittings when it pull that winch all the way off.
With no way to reattach the winch at sea,
What we need to do is we need to go get a chain fall from inside. I mean, hook it around there and chain fall it down to here.
the skipper needs to get creative.
I gotta climb up the boom.
He's putting a strap on it so we can put this chain fall, so we can take the weight off the wind, hook the hose, and we can lower this down.
First, he must secure the broken winch.
I mean, down on the deck, it's super rolly, but you get up even higher, and it's magnified even more.
In 10-foot seas.
Yeah, it's really dangerous. You never see the skipper up there, that's for damn sure. I give Wood props for that. Usually send one of the deckhands up there.
Big roller, Elliot.
Dude, you need to come back this way.
Roger.
Okay, good. When I went to the hydro line, the winch would have fell all the way on deck, and quite possibly could have killed somebody.
With the winch safely removed,
Up and knuckling some more.
Elliot has a plan for a temporary fix.
Essentially, we're gonna use like a straight boom crane. Don't throw it back to the old school, back to the 70s.
The captain runs a line through the eye holes of the boom, down through the bucket, allowing the crane to lift and move pots without the winch, and keeping the saga fishing.
Me and my dad, the two of us together, there really ain't nothing we can't fix. Or break. Yeah, or break.
There you go. It's going. It's fueling.
Kind of limited onto what we can do, but we can still make it, you know?
Well, we got that fixed. There's another string probably right up our bow now. So we'll get right back to hauling. That could have been a major disaster right there. We're just really lucky the hydro line's caught it.
Here we go.
I'm not even mad that it broke. I'm just really, I'm so happy that nobody got hurt.
Yeah, baby.
My strategy right now is haul some pots.
Fill it tanks. It's all going in.
The question is, can I stay on them?
210 miles northeast of Dutch Harbor.
Good morning, Freddie. All right, guys, first one's coming up.
Captain Keith Colburn nudges the Wizard up to his first Bairdi pots of the season.
This year, the Bairdi is where we're making our money. Losing the extra king crab just makes it that much more important that we catch this tanner crab in a timely manner.
What's going to happen? We'll see how it goes through the night here, and we should find something.
With their king crab paychecks cut in half, a fast and furious Bairdi season is their only hope.
Looks like a bunch of starfish.
Starfish gather on a hard bottom, unlike Bairdi that tend to feed in muddy terrain. On the 108-foot Cape Caution.
Come on, baby. Show me some love here.
Oh, yeah!
Kaboom! Cha-ching!
Captain Wild Bill Wikrowski has been on the crab for 2 days.
Woo! Let's get this done!
Now, he's ready to top off his tanks and close out his king season.
Gonna finish this up, get on down the road. The road. In a way, I'm fortunate we got on what we have on, because it's all over the news that there is a super typhoon forming south of Japan, and projected models show it coming through here within a week. It's going to be potentially the lowest low pressure in recorded history, and low pressure's weather. Yeah, that's it. That's all the red crab will be harvested, so get on it, stack.
With the last of the red crab caught, the skipper aims to stack his gear and get to town before Nuri hits.
This is the end of harvest, so we still have work to do. And we got 71 pots down here to the south we need to stack. In sea conditions like this, it's difficult enough to drive this thing, let alone with a stack of gear on it.
We're going to be putting a stack on. We need to make sure these pot ties are tied good and the pots are in there good, you know.
23-year-old greenhorn Miles Johnson gets a few pointers before heading out for his first stack in heavy seas.
You really need to take your time. 3 or more pot ties. I don't care how many pot ties you put on them, on the pots, as long as you put 3 or more, okay? Don't get lazy up there or down here.
I'm just worried about the upper stack. Not that I'm not at the top.
We're all worried about the upper stack. Think you're the only one worried about the upper stack?
Now let's take a look at these work.
Yeah, I'm nervous. My first time doing the stack in good weather.
New assignments haven't always worked out for Miles. He took an 800-pound pot to the face on his first time at the rail. Now, the returning greenhorn is a little gun-shy.
Miles had some issues with being afraid last season. You know, we've seen this pattern in him before, but just comes with experience.
Bairdi decided to get a little bit pissed off right now.
It's coming up. From here on, it's rail dump.
Having reached their king crab quota, the crew returns the remaining crab from whence they came.
Be real careful. Keep your eyes on the water. Don't turn your back.
Hey, what are you doing? We got to throw the water in there. Help him out! Help him out!
Captain Wild Bill Wachowski is on a mission to stack and run before Typhoon Nuri hits.
I'm ready to finish it up. We've got 23 pots left, and the typhoon's coming. Hopefully we're out here before the beginning of the apocalypse.
Get out, spin it, Miles. You have to spin it more than that.
Oh, it's pretty gnarly up here. Get that pot!
I was just in the stack. He moved into a spot that was kind of new to him. No, it wasn't kind of new. It was very new to him.
With the Super Typhoon building, greenhorn Miles Johnson gets tested on the stack.
Miles is kind of awkward on the stack. You know how a newborn baby walks? Like that.
Yeah, it's scary up here, I ain't gonna lie. 50 miles an hour in 25-foot seas. It's life or death up here, man.
I was the same way. I didn't do very good on it. I hated the stack. You're way above the lights. You guys are up for days swinging pots at you. The stack would be going. Sucks being on the stack, but you know that's kind of the position he's in. You know, he's kind of the third guy. It's the third out of the 4 spots is up on the stack. You know, it's his first shot at getting the top stack on, and I don't see anything wrong with what he's doing. He's still on board. I don't know.
Playing with the weather right now.
Everything's always tied down, but you want to double check, triple check stuff right now to make sure stuff doesn't fly around.
Hey, Zach! Make sure you look at those other pots, make sure they're okay.
There's one. There's 2. Where's the third one? Where's the third tie?
Yes, I. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh.
3 ties on every pot means 3 ties on every pot. Just because you got 1 here and 1 here, that's 2. All right? I mean, it's Too late now. You know how to count to 3. All right, well, what's the deal? What's the excuse?
Well, I don't have. I was stupid. I thought that people can count, but they don't count.
No, every pot has 3 ties.
So if you miss getting the pot tight, the boat starts rolling violently, then the whole stack shifts over, click, 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 and it shifts where the weight is.
Pots that aren't secure risk the stability of the boat.
The way it is, especially for a new guy, is 3 ties. And how a guy would decide on 2 when you've never been on the stack before is beyond me. Making progress and then turns around, this surfaces, so. Well, we'll chain it out of it on the way in. Yeah, this is the last one. We're gonna stack it at the chains on and head it down.
Chain the stack down and head it down.
Chain's gonna keep the pots attached to the boat, but they're gonna keep them where they need to be in the right place.
Don't walk on the web. Don't walk on the web.
This teaches you if you don't do the job right, there's consequences. You're at the mercy of the ocean. I mean, it might cost us our life too. So that should motivate a guy not to miscut the pot ties. It's cause for an ass whooping, man.
You know, Miles, I mean, we told you before, 3 pot ties on every pod, especially in weather like this. I mean, I don't know what you don't understand up there. I don't know why you don't listen to us, why you're not doing it. It's not a game up there, it's a life. That's why we tell you to do these things.
15 miles south.
5-3.
Aboard the 155-foot Wizard.
One more time.
5-3.
5-3, okay. I'm not paying attention like I should. It's only a matter of time before the big, lazy swell is rolling in from the southwest. It's a prelude to this storm that's coming.
Captain Keith Colburn braces for the onslaught of Typhoon Nuri.
It's gonna be really nasty out here. This is supposed to blow 45, maybe 50, 50 plus. You gotta get work done while it's nice, and we are behind.
Not filling the jugs up?
He wanted me to not run up and down the deck.
Kevin needs helping us by being out there, but we can't work through a trip with a guy at half speed.
5 days after injuring his back, deckhand Kevin Stafford continues to struggle on deck.
We have no problem stepping it up.
One of the team members down. I'll tell you right now, for as hard as we're working, it ain't worth it.
Morale is really low on deck, and Kevin's not getting any better. He's not paying attention to anything. He's just thinking about how sore he is. You know, he's not making an effort. He's not willing to try and move his hands a little bit faster. Everything he does, he's doing like Frankenstein, you know? You don't have to move your back any faster. You don't have to bend over.
I'm just trying to take it easy and get through this trip. Or maybe I should go ahead and get myself really hurt and then go home and forget about it.
What?
Is that how you're kind of feeling now?
I mean, yeah, in a way, because it sucks to be out here hurt, but...
Hey, listen to me, man. I just watched you for 5 pots in a row do nothing except do this. Stare at the bait. Stand in the middle of the deck. If you're gonna walk up here, stuff a damn jug or 10.
That's what I've been doing.
I've been watching you. Your head's not here. I'm standing up for you, for sake. I got a whole crew that's about ready to mute me. Please help me too. Stuff like a mother. Do your hands hurt? I'm not seeing it, and they're not seeing it. All they're doing is running circles around you. Half the time they have to dodge you because you're standing in the middle of deck.
I don't really like that at all, actually.
doing. Should have happened days ago.
I guess it's time when it's time.
Bottom line is working at 20 to 30% speed during the storm. It's liability to the boat, it's liability to the crew. Good news is our new deckhand's coming.
Keith has hired a new deckhand to stabilize his crew.
He's already on his way. Let's see if I can find a boat to bring my new crewman out.
Problem is, he's a day's steam all the way back in Dutch Harbor.
Saga went by here about a day ago. I'm gonna give Elliot a call and see if he's in town, if he's heading out anytime soon. And that'll save us a full day in town, not having to sit at the dock waiting.
Mr. Wizard.
Hey, you know what? I got a huge favor to ask. One of my crewmen on here is banged up, so I've got a crewman flying into town.
And I believe you're probably heading
Back out to fish. If there's a way I can get him on your boat and we can transfer him out here, it would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm in town. I'm getting ready to offload. I'll be taking off late tonight or early in the morning. My only concern is it's going to be like 20-some foot seas.
I will not ask you to do anything that I wouldn't do myself.
You don't have to come to me. I'll come to you.
Okay. I'll give you a shout in when we leave tonight and let you know what kind of an ETA.
All right. Okay. Bye.
So it sounds like we're gonna take somebody out to Mr. Wizard. He's got a greenhorn in town here. Somebody on his boat got hurt or something, and he wants us to bring out his new guy. And I told Keith that the weather concerns me a little bit because it's supposed to be 20-some foot seas, and I'm not transferring anybody in that kind of weather. See how it all works out.
Aboard the Wizard,
Coming up, Gary.
You see that storms 30, 40 miles an hour worth of wind out here are starting to come up the chain now. We're lucky right now that we got a window of weather where we can get Robert, get her done on the boat, so we better get our butts in gear.
with Super Typhoon Nuri fast approaching.
The sooner we get another set of hands out there to get the rotation back in place, the better. If we're gonna do a transfer with Elliot.
Captain Keith Colburn has only hours to retrieve his deckhand before the weather makes it impossible.
You know what? We gotta go do this crewman transfer. Get the pod ready. Get the bridle on the pod ready.
To complete the handoff, the crew builds a makeshift raft.
We gotta make sure that this is absolutely set up perfectly so that even it's idiot-proof.
Kind of bouncy out, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit bouncy.
So Gooder's going to be coming out on the what? You say the Saga?
Yeah. Where's he at?
Right. 106. Right there.
But he's at least he's in the general vicinity of where we're supposed to meet.
You know, he's doing us a favor.
Put that one on 16 weight.
Elliot, this is Keith on the Wizard. Anybody on there?
Never attempted a guy at sea before.
For Courier Captain Elliot Neese,
No, that's all I said to the back. Half hour, 20 minutes.
breakfast is a bigger concern.
Hello, anybody there?
You on this one here?
Got 0.2 of a mile off his bow. Should we intercept him?
With no word from the Saga, Keith decides to move in for a closer look.
He's coming around the bow here.
We've got like one shot to do it, and that's it. You know, the next thing you know, the weather comes up and we don't get him for a week. Next thing he's stranded on there.
Hello, hello. Hello, anybody there?
Mr. Wizard right there, isn't it? Nah, Wizard, Saga.
What's going on? How's it going?